Astros hosting the Reds, and the Reds are plus 120 on the money line. The Astros are minus 150. The over-under 8.5 runs. The Reds, getting a run and a half on the run line, are minus 167, meaning if you bet them that way, they win this game outright, you win. They lose by one, you win. And the Astros, laying a run and a half on the run line, are plus 130, meaning if you bet them that way, they must win by two. Happy Father's Day to everyone who is watching. Thank you all. Weaver did not pitch against the Astros either last year or this year. The Reds are 5-5 as a team in his last 10 starts. They've won his last 3 starts. He's averaging 5 innings pitched and 4.9 strikeouts per game in those games. Blanco did not pitch against the Reds either last year or this year. They are 1-1 as a team in the games in which he started. He's averaging 5 2/3 innings pitched and 5 strikeouts per game in those games. Head-to-head, the home team is 5-5. The road team's on a 2-game winning streak. The Reds are on a 5-game winning streak against the Astros. The Reds are 8-2 against the Astros in their last 10. The underdog has won the last 4 games. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line, while the underdog, getting a run and a half on the run line, is 8-2. There have been 6 one-run games in their last 10 meetings. The game they played against each other today actually snapped that streak. The under is 6-4 in their last 10, and the under 8.5 runs is also 6-4 in their last 10. Not quite sure if the roof is going to be open or closed. It's the night before. As of right now, the wind is blowing from the left field foul pole towards right center field, towards like one of the deeper parts of the park at 15 miles an hour. If the roof is closed, it doesn't matter. Use a site like covers.com. Totally free. We'll give you a lot of the information that I just said. You can click on players' names, see how they're hitting, see how they do against an individual pitcher, and it'll also show you a map of the stadium and which direction that the wind is blowing in. Now, head-to-head, in the games they've played against each other this year, the Reds have won both of them, 2-1 and 10-3. And their last handful of games overall, the Reds are on a 7-game winning streak. They are 8-2 in their last 10. And the over is 6-4 in their last 10. 9 runs, 11 runs, 3 runs, and 13 runs. 5 runs and a win, 7 runs and a win, 2 runs and a win, 10 runs and a win. The Astros have dropped their last 3 games. They are 3-7 in their last 10. And the under is 6-4 in their last 10. 9 runs, 5 runs, 3 runs, 13 runs. 5 runs and a win. Back-to-back games where they scored 1 run and lost, and 3 runs and a loss. Now, will the Astros lay another egg for a 3rd consecutive game at home? I don't know if they actually do this on Father's Day. I do think the Astros will pull out a game in this series. I do think that Father's Day might have, something to do with lifting their spirits in this game. I'm going to take the Astros with the money line. I'm going to take the Astros laying the runs, and I'm going to go over in this game. I have a feeling they're going to bounce back in a big way, and I could be entirely wrong. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.